There's no pressure on me. I could beat you in no arms and no legs, you fool.
You couldn't beat eggs, buddy. You couldn't beat your own meat.
Fresh air. You couldn't beat
You're
fresh
a virgin.
air, you idiot.
You're a virgin. Usyk is their dad right now, but I'm going to beat him up. I'm going to go beat up Tommy, and I'm going to go beat up Tyson. And then if John wants it to, John can get it. It's not a risky fight.
It's laughable.
I'm going to look at Tyson. I'm like, come redeem him, because I'm going to beat up Tyson, too.
Jesus. Yeah, keep talking.
Hello and welcome back to Misfits News. I'm your host Biel, joined by the very talented Riley Osborne, aka Roundhouse Radio. And in today's episode, we'll be facing off the two Misfits heavyweight boxers coming up on March 29th on the KSI versus Dylan Dennis card.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait for this face-off. But first, let's give a quick breakdown of both of these fighters. First, we have the familiar face, Chase DeMoor, who is currently the top of the heavyweight division with an incredible journey to his championship. 4 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. Chase really turned around his boxing career in recent months and is currently the heavyweight champion.
That's right. Chase has really had an interesting journey. He started way back in 2022 on the Gibb versus McBroom card. Then he had some lower moments on the Misfits cards, which went really viral.
Break your knees. I like that. Oh, boy.
And then he's come back and he went back and he's fought again and again and on these cards in Mexico, and he's had these pro fights. And now he looks to take it more seriously with his toughest fight to date with Roman Fury.
Roman Fury making his Misfits debut as an undefeated professional boxer, 4 wins, 1 knockout, 0 losses. There's no two ways about it, BL. This is a massive step up in competition for Chase DeMoor and a very, very tough challenger for the Misfits heavyweight title.
Joining us now at the Misfits news booth, we got 2 heavyweight titans going head to head. The current champion, Chase DeMoor, facing off now with Roman Fury. How both doing?
Welcome to the party, bitch.
Useless, unprofessional.
I can't wait to beat your
ass. Clock's ticking for you, son. The clock's ticking for you. The clock's ticking for you.
Buddy, listen to me. Your daddy can't fight for you. Your daddy can't fight for you. I'm going to be smashing Molly May by the end of this. I'm going to be raising your nephews, you bitch. I'm going to fuck you up, buddy. That's all you got. You have a lose. The guys you fought have a total loss combined record of 62.
Who have you fought? Who have you fought? Binman.
I'll fight you. I'll fight your daddy. I'll fight the whole Fury family.
Right. Listen, whatever drugs you're on, you got to come off them because it's got you in serious fucking harm.
Buddy, don't talk about drugs.
Stop taking them
drugs.
I know about you
in that management. I know about you in the bathroom, buddy. I know all about you. Don't play with me. I'll leak the videos. And I know you like messing with boys.
Shut up, you fool.
You are sus. You're a sus. You're a little fairy. I'm going to dance around you. Hey, buddy, listen. I'm going to ask you one question, Roman. How does it feel to know that the meme of Misfits, me with the Mistwing, is going to stop you? I'm going to stop you, and you're a Fury. All the pressure's on you, bud. You're a Fury.
There's no pressure on me. I could beat you in no arms and no legs, you fool.
You couldn't beat eggs, buddy. You couldn't beat your own meat.
Fresh air. You couldn't beat fresh air, you idiot.
You're a virgin.
Every single department I beat you in, skill, brains, and bollocks, you've got nothing.
Brains. You didn't go to university. You didn't go to university. You can't even say fool. You say feel, buddy. Use proper English, buddy. I know we made it popular. I'm going to come to your house, to your hometown, and I'm going to beat the shit out of you, right? And then I'm going to look at Molly May, and I'm going to take her on a date, and I'm going to be raising them nephews of yours. I'm going to be part of the Fury family.
Listen,
we're going to be spending Christmas together next year.
Every word you're saying, you've got to be held accountable on the ring, and the clock is ticking.
Yeah, buddy, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to slap you. I'm going to put your daddy in a retirement home.
Violent and dangerous.
Tommy's on his way out.
I'm going to punch it over that big Eddie.
Huey is trashed. I'm going to beat up Huey after I'm done with you, right? I'm going to take all 4 of you guys out, right? And then if John wants it too, I'm going to put John's ass in a retirement home where he belongs. That deluded man.
Tell you what, you should be a comedian. You should be a comedian. You should be a comedian. You got absolutely no skill in boxing. You should be a comedian. All you are,
I'm on a 4-fight win streak. I'm on a 4-fight win streak, buddy.
Oh my God, you fought, you fool.
They found an Uber driver, buddy. You want to talk about how you were 5 inches? You went the distance. You went the distance with a cab driver. A cab driver. You went 4 rounds with a cab driver.
The worst person I fought would annihilate you. You can't throw a straight punch.
Buddy, you got annihilated by a guy.
What about buddy you? Shut up.
That was 1, 2, and 32. Explain that. What was the thought process behind that? You didn't easy fight?
Your guys,
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
They're just YouTubers. You've got no experience at all in fighting, you muppet.
YouTubers.
Why don't you just shut your face?
Pro fights.
Listen, talk your crap. Because guess what? Yeah. Just over 4 weeks, you're in for a world of hurt.
Buddy, I'm out partying. I'm eating pizza. I'm fucking bitches. I'm a menace. I'm out here fucking bitches eating pizza, burgers, soda pop. I'm gonna show up. I'm
You're
gonna show up drunk and whoop
faceless
your
YouTuber
ass.
and a bitch.
How's it feel? How's it
Hey,
feel?
what
You get
happened
to
in
go
Saudi?
home in your
What happened in
hometown.
Saudi? What
Your
happened in Saudi? I
hometown.
pulled up on you. Oh, hello, how are you? Nicest pie. You're a fake and a fraud. And I'm
You
gonna
lucky I didn't snatch your little ass
You've
out the
never
window.
been in with someone who actually
You're gonna
knows how
pull
to
out.
fight. I'm gonna
You're for sure gonna pull out.
Gents, I got a question. I gotta dive in for a quick question.
and make a necklace out of him.
Nah, hold on.
Riley, you're not getting any questions in.
You got enough hair for this guy. Buddy, explain
Shut
to me
up.
how you have more hair on your under chin than you do on the top of your head.
What?
Who's got an aggravating voice? Buddy, I didn't even understand what you're saying.
You have.
Okay, guys, let me get a question. Okay? So for both of you, this is a pretty different fight. Roman, obviously, you've been taking the more traditional pro route, and now you're going in against a guy that is kind of a little dynamic, maybe a little different than in the past. And then Chase, obviously for you, this guy is like legitimate boxing royalty, really, the Fury family.
Royalty.
So first, Roman, quick question to you. What is the difference that you have to prepare for when you're coming in for that? And then I'll throw that same question over to Chase.
All I need is a little bit of road work and a touch of sparring, and that'll be well too much for this fool. End of the day, he's nothing. This fight for me is just a nice little comeback fight. Been out the ring, and it's perfect for me. It gets my name out there, and that's what I'll do. I've got no pressure on me at all of beating this man because he's no good. Misfits don't even show his fight highlights. He's that bad. Do you know what I mean? So I don't need to prepare really. But having said that, I always train hard no matter who I'm in the ring with. I've been training since January. I'm fit and strong, and I'm ready to do a demolition job on this man.
And Chase, he says that he doesn't even have to prepare for you. Does that give you a little flexibility? I mean, if he's not even stressed about you, does that give you an advantage, you think? Is that how you're going to try to exploit the win?
Right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to explain some facts to you. I'm going to concrete facts. So, Roman, you can't even call me Cap. One, you fought cab drivers. You only got on shows because your brother was the undisputed champ. You fought a guy that was 2-37 and 2-32, and you went the distance with them. You are a fat guy that got into boxercise to lose weight.
What fight experience have your opponents had apart from YouTubing? What fight experience?
I fought two pros.
Right. No, you haven't fought any pros, you divvy. You haven't fought any
two pros. Go to my box rank. You haven't done your research, buddy. The guys I fought have better records than the guys you fought. Secondly, on top of let me finish. I let your bald ass talk. So let me finish. All right. Secondly, you were a fat guy that got into boxing to lose weight, right? And you only took it up because your brother gives you a huge advantage. I took a pay cut to get you on this card, just so we're fully transparent. You bring no tickets. You are not a draw. I took a pay cut, and I know how much you're getting paid. I'll say it right now. Don't play with me because I know exactly how much you're getting paid because I said so. I allowed it. I allowed you on this card so that I could come. That's why you're B-side, buddy. You are a B-side fighter. B-side. It says Chase DeMoor versus Roman Fury.
And that's it.
I'm the guy. I'm the gatekeeper. And when I beat you,
you deluded.
You were done. You were going to join Kells and Stevie and everybody. You're going to join them in retirement.
Right, okay. Proper fighters.
Yeah. I might ground and pound your ass too while I'm at it. Just because.
Right.
I'll give you the win in your city when I'm done beating your ass. I'm going to beat your ass. Oh, my God.
You're going to beat nothing. I'm going to stand over your lifeless body on the floor and start laughing at you. You know what I'm knocking out? I'm going to start laughing in the ring. That's how easy it's going to be.
I'm sure. You're going to be the first one to do it.
I'm punching holes in you. I'm going to be laughing and doing it as well.
Kells couldn't do it. Alan Belcher
in front of my home people in Manchester, and they're all going to be cheering me on.
Your home people are going to disown you.
Chase, I want to talk about a lot of people have questioned your credibility before in boxing, especially when you first came to the crossover space. There were some performances that people considered weren't the greatest. Why do you think you deserve this opportunity against someone like Roman Fury?
Oh, I'm going to make something transparently clear. I don't deserve shit because I gave him the opportunity. I platformed this bum. Ma'am Taylor didn't even know who this guy was until I agreed to let him fight on Misfits. All right?
You've been begging for a fight. You've been begging me.
You can act,
begging
buddy.
me like a little bitch.
I'm begging
Daddy
you.
Says now's your time.
I'm giving you
Daddy
a platform.
says now's your time. All right?
Take your 50K and go shove it up your ass.
You've
been
begging me
you ain't
like
getting
a little
200K.
bitch.
You was not getting 200K for this fight. You ain't worth that, buddy.
A little bit.
You ain't worth that. You ain't worth the ground you walk on.
You ain't gonna be worth nothing when I'm done with you,
buddy. You've never knocked anybody out ever.
Right? Who have you knocked out, buddy?
Stephen Knight. Go watch it. Second fight ever.
Stephen Knight, though. What experience was this
guy that was way
He's never took a punch in a life. He never took a punch in a life. It's like
Way
getting
more
any
athletic.
average Joe off the street and just hitting them. You're going to knock them out, aren't you, fool?
I have
Get in
3
there with a proper
knockouts and 2
boxer.
unanimous decisions. 3 knockouts, 2 unanimous decisions. What do you have? You went the distance and won a split decision against a dude that got off of his
Split
plumbing
decision.
job, his 9 to 5.
What are you on about split decisions? How many fights have been won easily? Tick.
Oh, you're
tock,
on the clock. You can't count,
tick,
buddy. You went to
tock,
school in Manchester.
tock.
You can't
Until
count.
get
We all know
these
that.
knuckles in your mouth.
These knuckles, those little ass knuckles, boy. Your head looks
You're a
more
boy.
like a
How
knuckle
about
than
that?
them things on your
Call me
hands.
boy. You're a boy.
You're a boy. You're a
You're
boy. All right?
You're my little
Yep.
bitch.
And then
How about that?
I'm going to be raising your niece
And
and
I'm
nephew
going
when I'm
to
done with
slap
you, all right?
you all about that ring. You understand?
I'm
I'm
going
going
to
to slap
raise
you all
them.
about it.
I'm
going
going
to
to be
have
raising
fun with
Bambi.
it. I'm going to have
I'm going to be in
fun
the
with it.
family. I'm going to be at Christmas
I'm not going to
next year.
wipe
You and
the
I are
floor
going to
with
hold
you in
hands
one
at
round.
Christmas next year.
I'm going to have fun
We're
with
going to
it.
cut the turkey together,
It's like
all
a
right?
tiger
We're
playing
going to
with a
cut that
mouse
turkey
or a
together.
cat playing with a mouse. I'm going to play with you, and
Buddy,
then when
you
it's
ain't never
time,
seen a cat in
I'm
your
going to
life. You're a virgin. You've never seen anybody's cat. You've never seen anybody's cat ever.
Keep on,
buddy,
childish.
ever.
Childish.
Ever.
Keep talking,
Hey,
child.
can I ask you a question? Let me ask you a question. Why
No,
did you
you
go to
don't deserve
Misfits
to
and
ask me
say
a
you
question.
wanted $200K? Why did you ask them for 200 grand?
Shut up, you fool.
You're not worth that.
TikTok.
You're not worth that.
TikTok.
He asked me.
TikTok.
He said, Chase, can you take a $30,000 pay cut so Roman can fight? I said, you know what? Anything to beat that ugly man's face in.
TikTok.
Anything.
Hey, you're going to be more ugly than me when we're done, buddy.
Buddy, nobody's ever hit me. I'm untouchable.
Well, exactly. So
Nobody's
you're not
touched me.
going to know what to do, aren't you? You're not going to know what to do.
Nobody's touched me.
You're not
going to be the first one to do it.
You're not going to know what to do.
It's not in your blood, buddy. It's not in your blood.
We'll see about
English
that.
or Spanish?
March
English
29th.
or Spanish, buddy?
March 29th.
English or Spanish? English or Spanish?
This is the good thing about fighting. We're going to find out, aren't we? In just over 4 weeks.
English
this is the
or
good thing.
Spanish?
Have you got any more questions or what?
I just want to throw one to you, Romy.
I got one more for you.
Shut up. How about that? Shut up.
Shut up. Hey, listen, buddy. How about if I would say we could shave our head of who wins,
Plastic
but we know that that's not the case.
Shut up.
Wait,
Plastic
Biel.
teeth. Plastic
Biel,
teeth. I'm built beautiful. I'm built
Riley,
beautiful.
you
I'm
wrote
gonna
the
raise my whole
question.
family.
You're going to need a new
We have our own
job
conversation
next year, buddy.
Phil.
Gentlemen, we gotta let Biel ask his question then, and then we'll hopefully be able to get you guys on your way. But Biel, what were you saying?
Roman, I'm curious. This is a very risky fight for you coming into the Misfits boxing space, especially when you have someone like Chase DeMoor, who a lot of people consider that is a bit lower boxing than you. You come from that Fury family. So why have you taken this fight?
It's just a good platform. It gets my name out there. And that's it, really. I don't see no risk at all. You know,
your name's going to get out there, all right, buddy.
You don't put any pressure on me. I'm just going to go in there and do what I do, and I'll have no trouble with the fella at all. So if I was you, I'd get back in the gym and keep training your bollocks off, because no matter what you're going to do, it's not going to do nothing on the night, is it, buddy?
I'm delivering Uber Eats right now, just like the rest of your fighters. You should be used to that by now.
Chase, for you, you're saying you're taking a pay cut. What is the incentive there for you going in against a guy who does have some professional boxing experience, obviously comes from a family of boxers as well? If you're taking this risk, what was the incentive there on your end? Like, why did you decide it was a good idea to take this risk?
Buddy, listen, there ain't no risk here. It was an easy fight. I got an opportunity to beat up a Fury. It gives me an opportunity to go beat up his older brother here in a very short while. I've been saying that since I started boxing. I know Usyk is their dad right now, but I'm going to beat him up. I'm going to go beat up Tommy. And I'm going to go beat up Tyson. And then if John wants it to, John can get it. It's not a risky fight. The thing is I took the pay cut. He gave me an option. He said, look, Chase, we give you 70, 80K, but Roman's not going to take 20, 30. They're asking for 200,000, this and that. And I'm like, listen, buddy, cut the purse down the middle, give us both the same amount of money, and make the fight happen. The incentive is simply that I'm going to beat the hell out of him, and he's going to be the Fury that got beat up by the YouTuber that can't box. That's all. That's the end of the story. Done. Case closed.
This is laughable, mate. Laughable.
Roman, what do you make of
I
someone
don't believe
so
a
confident
word
like
you're
that?
saying. What's that, mate?
So you did not, yes or no? Did you ask for 200K to fight?
Shut
yes
up.
or no?
What are you saying, buddy?
Are you getting paid 50K? Yes or no? I know everything. I put you on the card. Chase versus Roman Fury.
You think you're very clever.
B-side in your own hometown is crazy. I'm going to come into your crib,
right,
eat your food, clog your toilet, and leave.
Shut it. Dear me. Laughable.
I've got a couple more questions before we wrap up, because it's been fireworks and I can't wait to see how this unfolds in person. But Roman, when you see someone so confident, especially with the experience they have, what do you make of that?
It's false confidence. I don't believe a word. He don't believe a word. It's all bravado. I've seen it in Saudi. He's a complete fake. He's a complete fraud. He's got no bollocks. And it's going to be shown on the night, because at the end of the day, we are going to have to get in the ring and we are going to have to fight. And everything he said is going to have to be held accountable for. So we'll see on the night.
He's for sure pulling out.
He's a complete fake and a fraud. You're not
Fraud.
any part of a man. You got no balls on you.
Fraud.
Understand?
But Google your name. Google your name. What pulls up? Tyson Fury's brother.
What
my name. What pulls up?
What are you? What are you?
Google it. Google
What are
it.
you?
Actor, athlete, model.
What are you?
Your
Jesus
daddy.
Christ.
That's what it says.
You're
It says
nothing.
daddy of
You're
Roman
nothing.
Fury.
You're nothing. You're a wannabe.
Daddy of Roman Fury.
Wannabe. A failed wannabe.
I'm gonna beat you up, and if
You're
John tries it, John's
you're gonna do nothing,
though.
though. You're gonna do nothing.
You're gonna
though.
get your daddy beat up.
You know you're not gonna do nothing. You're gonna do nothing.
You wanna bet? We are gonna see.
You're gonna do nothing.
I'm gonna mop the head with them eyebrows. I can't wait.
It's laughable. It's laughable.
I'm gonna look at Tyson. I'm like, come redeem him, because I'm gonna beat up Tyson too.
Jesus. Yeah, keep talking. This is what I mean to all the people watching. The shite that comes out of this man's mouth is just—it's just incredible. To be honest with you,
you know who I spar with? You want to know who I spar with?
I don't care if you can spar with God Almighty
I
himself.
spar with Deontay Wilder. What did Deontay Wilder do? He put your big ass brother down. Don't forget that. And I put belt to his ass.
Have we got any more questions?
Don't put belt to your ass.
Gentlemen, to wrap up, the last question I'll say, Roman, I'll start with you. Chase, then I'll give you the same question. Roman, what is your prediction for fight night? What do you think is going to happen?
Like I said before, I'm going to play with him like a cat and a mouse. I'm going to play with my prey. I'm going to hurt him. I'm going to get him to the point of knock him down. I'm going to let him recover a bit. And I'm going to batter him from pillar to post and knock him out whenever I see fit. But mainly, it's just going to be an embarrassing night for this man here.
Chase, your predictions?
Belt to ass.
Good luck with that.
All right, boys, the final thing I'm going to get you to do before we exit this interview, because it's been so much fun. What are your final words before we meet on that very week on March 29th?
Just like I'm going to do to Molly May, don't pull out.
Listen, you think it's funny. Listen, there's no class about it. You can just a disrespectful prick. Listen, every word.
Disrespectful prick. Shut up, Egghead.
But listen, best hope to you, buddy. You're going to bloody need it.
Don't pull out. Don't pull out.
Well, March 29th, these clash of heavyweights go down on the KSI versus Dylan Danik card. It's going to be so much fun. Imagine if on Zoom it was like this. When we get in person, it's going to be even more exciting. Gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure. Riley, thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you soon. All right, Riley, we just come out. What on earth just happened? Who do you think won that mental warfare, if you can even call that mental warfare?
You keep on asking me that question, and it's so hard to find the answer for it because that was back and forth the entire time. I was trying to get a word in edgewise. I had to stop him at some point and be like, boys, we got to at least give you one prompt so we know what's going on here.
I had both of those guys. Couldn't use a single
one.
We
were ready. They were more ready, apparently. But yeah, absolutely back and forth. I think that Chase DeMoor brings a very, very different energy than Roman Fury has ever seen from any of his opponents. And you could see it on him. Roman Fury was definitely like, what is going on here? This guy is losing his mind. Chase does that with everybody, though. And Roman's got to be prepared because Chase is going to do that all fight week as well. So I don't think the energy is going to turn off anytime soon. And that was the first spar, you could say, in preparation for their fight.
Definitely. And come fight week, we know these two are going to go head to head, especially when you throw John Fury in there as well. It's going to be crazy. And I'm sure we're going to have to edit a lot of that face-off out. I'm going to be honest with you. However, the most important thing out of that whole face-off is that you watch it on March 29th on The Zone live. And if you can make it to the Manchester AO Arena, you come there as well. So tickets are live on sale now. And we hopefully will see you there on fight week. It's been Biel, Riley Osborne. What fun that was.
Awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. Tune in for the next one because we got tons more face-offs coming up.